The liver shot is probably my favorite punch. It's super, super, super satisfying to watch. You strike your opponent's liver. Maybe they last for like half a second, 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and then they drop to the floor. Super, super, super satisfying. In this video, we're going to look at the liver shot. So I have an orthodox fight stance, meaning my right foot is back and my right hand is back. I'm rotating my body, so my right heel comes off the floor. Notice my back leg, the heel is coming off the floor. I'm shifting 80% of my weight to my front foot, and I'm doing a tiny little step with that front foot. I'm also switching my hands, so my backhand is becoming my front hand, as you can see here. I'm creating a corkscrew with my body, sort of like a loaded spring. I'm compressing the spring, and then I'm going to release that energy. So basically think of it as a rotation and then release. Rotate and release. There we go. Rotate and release. Notice I'm shifting my weight towards the back. Okay, I want all of my body weight, all of my momentum going into that target. As I said earlier, my heel is coming off the floor, but very importantly, my foot is not coming off the floor. Okay, I still want a good stance and I still want balance. My heel comes off the floor, I rotate through the hips, and then I put that energy into the liver shot. There's a 90-degree bend with my arm, just like when you do a hook to the head. Move my head, good footwork. I'm just trying to create good habits that I can take into sparring. Okay? I'm trying to improve my skills, improve my ability in a controlled setting on the bag, and then I can take that into free sparring. So notice I'm shifting my weight from one leg to the other leg. 80% of my weight goes onto my front leg. And if I didn't do a little step out with the foot, I would have too much weight on that front leg. And if my opponent pushed me very slightly or delivered a counter shot, I would be off balance, and that's not a good thing. Okay, so you not only have to step and shift your weight, but you have to maintain good balance. So as you can see, I'm following up the liver shot with a punch to the head. It's a great little combo. Try not to overcomplicate your punches. It doesn't need to be 6, 7, 8, 12, 10 strikes long. It should be singles, doubles, triples, maybe quadruples. Okay? Basics, basics, basics. Rotation, so the back hand becomes the front hand, creating that corkscrew effect. And notice I'm trying to like throw my arm. I'm trying to get all my momentum and all the weight towards that top corner. I'm throwing my body into it. Okay, really clench your fists. Okay, keep your wrist nice and strong. If there's any rotation or movement in your wrist, that's going to cause injury over time. And it's important to note that this liver shot is a cross between an uppercut and a hook. Okay, I'm going 45 degrees. So right now, I'm showing a hook punch to the head. Some people like to go thumb up towards the ceiling. I find that more natural. Other people like to go palm down towards the floor. There's no right or wrong, it's just different. Okay, I use both, to be honest. I'd probably say 8 out of 10 times I'm going thumb up, as I said, because I find it more natural. And just because I'm striking the liver doesn't mean I forget about the rest of the body. Okay, I strike the liver, and I'm going to the other side of the body. I'm mixing it up with strikes to the head as well. you go, mixing it up. Strikes both sides of the body, and later on I'm going to incorporate my jab into this. Nice and close. Moving around, moving your head. Doing your fakes. You're trying to make it as realistic as possible to free sparring. That's the ultimate goal. We're trying to improve our performance in the ring or the cage, and we're trying to do that in a controlled setting where we can break down our game and focus on one specific thing. So right now we're covering the liver shot and all the things that go with that. The stance, the shifting of the weight, delivering strikes to both sides of the body. Showing the jab, bringing my opponent's guard up, exposing the body, and then delivering the strike. Popping the jab out, moving around. I'm looking my opponent dead in the eye. If you find that to be a little bit unnerving, then you can look at the upper chest. If you look at either of those two spots, you're going to be able to see movement, and that's going to be able to give you an idea of what strike your opponent is going to throw next. So as you can see, I've switched side of the bags. This is going to give you a different perspective, different viewpoint of the punch. The main takeaway from this video is rotating your body. So your backhand becomes your front hand. You're creating that corkscrew effect. You're building up that momentum, and then you're releasing. Control your breathing, move around the bag, switch sides, move your head, make sure you've got good balance. If you've got a good balance, I don't care how good your liver shot is or how much you've been practicing, you're not going to be able to punch to your full potential. Everything starts at the floor, everything starts with the feet, good base and good balance, and from there you can build. You have to invest time in focusing on these specific areas of your game. You need to invest that time into your jab, into your cross, into your hooks, into your liver shots, into everything. That's the only way you're going to improve long term. You have to put the time and effort in. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just going to let it run to the end. Catch you at the next one.